Whoa. Oh man. Oh my God, did it work? Holy crap. Oh man. Oh my God, did it work? This is in. It pops in and out. Okay, I have it set a really low video frame rate. It pops in and out. We're here though. All right, we are on a walking a really tight rope here. Okay, I have it set a really low video frame rate. It pops in and out. We're here though. All right, we are on a walking a really tight rope here. Okay, I have it set a really low video frame rate. I'm so nervous now. This is what I was worried about, guys. Like, you feel like you're unstoppable, and then things go wrong, and they can go very wrong. So this is why we gotta hurry to get to 100,000, because at any moment, all the things that I got working could fail. So right now, it's working right now. Hello. Now, hopefully, if you lose consistency, YouTube will completely stop supporting you. So here's the thing, guys. I am only live on YouTube. We are not live on Twitch, Kick, or TikTok right now. I may bring TikTok back in. But I could throw up because I want this to work so bad. This is, okay, I was using Streamlabs for like almost a full year, and then it broke in fall, and then I haven't used it since then, and then we brought it back, and look at how awesome it is. But now that's really scary. So all right, I'm gonna put the guitar back on. I think we can go. I lowered the frame rate. That's the solution right now. Is that, well, the kilobytes. It's really slow and really bad. But if it's going to work, that's what it must be, is they can't handle, they must be getting an overload of people. I don't know. I didn't put Twitch or Kick on here, but I don't care as much about those. If they're not going to work, who cares? I honestly feel like physically like I could throw up. So those that don't know, because you don't know, we have been having issues technically with this episode, and we're back right now. So we're just only on YouTube. We're going to try to get through this show. We're going to try to get this thing to 71,000 subs. And I'm going to work my butt off, because here's what it comes down to, is this like shows that at any moment something could crash and break, right? Those that have been here, YouTube, the YouTube app on the iPhone 17 Pro Max has not been working, as the audio completely ruined, right? That was a huge hole in the problem. And then like, dude, there's honestly like things that can break all the time. And while you have something like what I've had yesterday, I got 176,000 views. We've had 11 streams over 100,000 views in a little over 2 weeks. Nothing needs to change. We need to not break anything. Thank you for the little zombie guy. So we got all the stuff set up. I'm gonna get into this now. All right, I'm gonna put on my guitar, and we're gonna hope that everything's good. We're just operating at a lower kilobytes. I think that fixed it. So here I am with no guitar on. All right, we're gonna get back into this thing. Never stop it. All right. Oh my God. Thank you for subscribing. I like that the little zombie guy shows up. That's cool. All right, and we now know that we're not on Twitch anymore, so it should only be showing that is just people that sub. So if we get a lot of subs, it won't show all the zombies, but the little zombies show up if you just get a few at a time. And we may bring in TikTok again and try to get it to get the number we're going for. All right, guys, 15,000 subs. Here we go. Does it look good? Is my voice matching my? We may bring in TikTok. Yeah. Try to get it to. All right, we're looking good. All right, guys, I'm going to set it up different. I'm going to switch everything. We're going to be good, guys. Let's get back to rocking out. Now, those that were here, we've been rocking out. And then we had issues. We were rocking out until things broke. And the only reason it broke is because, well, Twitch and Kick weren't working. But hey, TikTok says we got to 15,000 followers. So it looks like we got to 15,000 followers on TikTok. It's too bad we weren't live to celebrate it, but we finally got to 15,000. Here, I'll show you. There we go. Oh, look. Did you see that message? Look at that. Lonnie Poselis, this guy. You see that guy? That guy's a big deal. He's a pretty big deal on drums on TikTok. And he sent me a message and wanted to do a co-stream. Anyways, that would have helped me push me to the other limit, but I got to 15. All right, let's get past everything. Let's go. All right, guys, we're back in the game. Sorry for the tech issues. Hopefully YouTube won't punish me for having tech issues, because that's the other thing. YouTube loves me because I'm consistent, but when you're not consistent, they don't love you. Let's get back into it and hope that you guys show up again, because people are probably wondering. That's the thing. They think they're being tricked because it doesn't work. And that's the truth, is when it doesn't work, it does seem like you're being tricked. But we're back in the game, so people need to show up again. All right? I am one of the most consistent streams in the world, but when things don't work, man, oh man, is that brutal. Back in the game, so people need to show up again. All right? Does everything look good? All right, I'm going to put on my guitar now. Thank you. I'm glad there's still people subbing. We got to get to 71,000. I am going to now put my guitar back on. Yeah, do you like it? Your name will show up. If you sub while there's not walls of subs, you can get your little name on the screen. Did you see that? It's pretty awesome. Man, does that thing encourage it a lot, doesn't it? I wish we had, I don't know. All right, whatever. It's time to rock out. Shut up and go. All right, we've been having all these stupid tech issues. Who's ready to go? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of here and get going. Okay, we're gonna get back in. Let's get back. Let's go. This shows why I need to work like my pants are on fire, guys. When you think I'm grinding too much, what you're going to realize is that things break. And while things are good and you're getting hundreds of thousands of views, you got to hit it all day, every day. Never stop, never surrender. Thank you for subscribing. Look at that little zombie guy. Let me get him, smack him around. Okay. All right, we're going to get into this thing. I'm going to put on my guitar again and we're going to go. Ready? I'm not ready. I feel like I got a headache from that, I'll be honest. All right, I'm going to put on my guitar. Here's the thing. We're celebrating 70,000. I'm going to do one thing. Because this is actually easier to do without my guitar. I got a pizza to celebrate 70,000. Those that know I did this earlier today. It feels like such a long day today. 70,000. This is a Hawaiian pizza, and it has pineapples. Pineapple pizza. 70,000 subs. Happy 70,000 subscribers. And yes, pineapple rules on pizza. Of course it does. I mean, think about it, guys. Tomatoes are a fruit. Tomatoes are fruit. Pineapple's fruit. It's all fruit. Okay? I'm going to eat this. I'm going to put on my guitar. 70,000. Nothing's going to stop us. We're back in the game. I took off my guitar. I was trying to fix everything. Everything broke. I had a mental breakdown. We love you, Streamlabs. Pray to the Streamlabs gods that things don't break again. Thank you for the super chat, Jonathan. We're going to get to. We're going to do this. All right? We're back and the thing's not broken. 70,000 subs and beyond. Let's get to 71 and try to get this place to 75 by July 4th before everything breaks. That is crazy, right? Your perfect formula can break at any time. All right. I'm going to grab my guitar. Here we go. Change some settings because before I put on the guitar, now that it's working, there's a bunch of settings before you do a stream that you got to set up or it won't work right. Sorry guys, but I didn't know if we were gonna come back. I didn't know if it was gonna work at all, man. It wasn't working either. The fact we're here right now is epic. I love you guys. Okay. Remember, always be thankful when things work, man. Holy cow. You could literally lose your entire show instantly. Alright, everything looks like it's working. Everything looks like it's good. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab my guitar. We're going to get back into it. What a night. That's insane. I'm going to set the pole back up. And then we're gonna grab my guitar. Thank you for the subs, guys. Double tap the screen. We gotta save the show. right, here's your poll. Let's go. You ready? Double tap the screen. We got to save this place. Let's go. All that crap, breaking it. Let's get this back in the game, guys. All right, I'm going to grab my guitar. Thank you for the super chat. Subscribe. Double tap the screen. We're going to get this thing rolling again. All right? They're not going to stop us. No, they aren't. Dude, literally, I had to reset the iPhone, and the iPhone almost broke. I'm not even joking. The iPhone, through an issue starting, and almost told me I had to reset. Like, it literally almost broke. It's crazy what happened. I've never seen it. I don't even know. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was having operating system issues. So who knows? Cheers to winning. All right, guys. This is unbelievable. We have got to grind and grind. All we have is 30,000 left. We have got to rip this place. Like, I am going to have to, like, destroy myself. That scares me. We have no time, guys. We have to hurry before things break. I'm not even joking. That's the biggest fear here, is that something is going to become unstable. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. 1 second. Let me grab my guitar. Who's ready to go? Since we don't have my, hold on, before I put my guitar, we'll bring in a special guest. Look at this. We'll bring this in. Here you go. Princess Pooh! Look at the cutest dog, cutest thing in the world. Hey, look over here. There you go. There you go. Completely unaware of where the camera is. I know, there's a lot going on, Pooh. Say hi to Princess Pooh. Hello. She's the cutest. All right.
Thank you for watching this show. They'll never stop us. Thank you for 70,000 subscribers. Let's get to 75,000 subs. I love you all. I am Princess Pooh, the princess of this kingdom. We will rule you all. Subscribe or I will destroy you. Subscribe or I will burn you. Subscribe now. Follow me. I am your ruler. Thank you. Love you all. Thank you. Yay.
Oh, yeah. She's the cutest. All right. Subscribe. Help our show. Save us. She's real cute. All right. Are you down? Beep, beep. Okay. Booper nose for you. She's got a nice cold wet nose because she's the cutest. Look at her eyebrows. Look at her eyebrows. Look at her eyebrows. She has eyebrows. Look at her eyebrows. Aren't they funny? All right. That's enough. Mwah. See you guys in a second. I wish I had like 5 other animals I could come back with. Just keep bringing random animals in. Just like show up with a baby and then like a donkey. It's like, what is this show? It's the Animal Party Hour. All right, are you guys having an animal house? Let's go. Do it for Princess Pooh. Do it for my mom. Man, oh man. I can't stand tech issues. Everything's so... Honestly, man, it feels like when you have tech issues, it feels like a miracle that anything ever works. You know, you ever felt that way? Because a lot of these things, like the Streamlabs thing, that is not something I have anything to do with. Now, I was able to adjust it to an extremely low setting and fix things, thankfully, and that maybe that's what fixed it, or maybe Streamlabs fixed itself. I don't know. But it was either me or them, but I will tell you that you are certainly at the mercy of like whatever is happening, and so I'm thankful. Like from guitar equipment to looper to an iPhone to the software, there's a lot going on here that can go wrong, and this is honestly one of the simplest versions of this kind of setup. That's what's crazy, right? It is honestly so crazy, the amount of things that go right. So when things go wrong, you realize you're like, man, oh man. We're back in it though. All right, guys. We're going to rally. It's 1:30 in the morning. Dang it, man. We should have been streaming for mostly done by now, honestly. Oh, well, we'll go late into the night. It's Saturday. I don't care. I got nothing else going on. What's going to happen, guys, is I don't think tomorrow I'm going to eat because my dad's sick. So I don't think we're going to have a family dinner tomorrow. So I am going to probably, as long as I don't feel terrible, I am just going to grind because, like, we'll try to get to 75,000 by next weekend, by July 4th, okay? Which means... let's get it done, guys. Let's pick a song. Are you guys going to show up? Or is YouTube done with me now? Hopefully my YouTubers show back up. Those settings adjustments, it's not looking very good. 63 people in the room. That's the problem, dude. You have a little bit of inconsistency and YouTube doesn't trust you. You guys ready to rock out for a little bit? We're going to get this thing to 71. We have to, man. Let's go. We were on such a roll. Does it sound good? Let me make sure it's sounding good. Okay. Does it sound good? All right, everything's working, guys. Oh, man, we are back in the game. Okay, running. We are walking a thin line, man. It is insane. All right, well, I hope this makes me feel nervous to reset the stream ever now. Or even multi-stream because it didn't work. I don't even want to bring in TikTok. We got to 15,000 followers on TikTok, by the way. So that happened while we were yelling and stuff, and I'll probably dip back below because people unsub, you know, or unfollow, but it happened for a little bit. That's cool. Let's go! All right, guys, what's the thing we're going to do now? We need to do something heavy. We need to punch people. We need to punch. We need to punch. They're going to try to stop us. What's going to get us out of this hole right now? What's the thing, man? Something super rocking. Let's get something real rocking. Let's do something real rocking. Real rocking. You want to just do Dirty Deeds? I know that's one I do a lot, but I love it. My version's a banger. Dirty Deeds, because I can make it heavy. TNT. We need to do something metal, dude. Let me make sure. All right, everything's stable, everything's good, everything's stable, everything's good. All right, guys, double tap the screen, thumb up the video. We got to get this thing to 71,000. We were rolling. Now where's everybody at, man? We had a lot of hiccups, a lot of issues. Let's go. A lot of people probably think they're going to be clicking on something that doesn't work. It works now. Keep thumbing up the video. We're back in the game. We've got to believe. We're going to get that number all the way up, guys. Don't forget to super chat, thumb it up, all right? We're going to do Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds, TNT. We're going to do like a heavy AC/DC song just to get rolling. We need something that we do that rocks. Unless you guys have something else. Anybody have any suggestions? My version of Dirty Deeds, which I know we do a lot or whatever, but you guys down? We're getting people back. You guys are coming back.
You want Crazy Train?
People want Crazy Train? All right, we'll do Crazy Train. Crazy Train, all right. Sounds good. All right, everything's made from scratch. You ready? Sorry for the weird intro. Sorry for the weird night. I actually can't really do much about it. Not actually my fault at all. Yeah, apps break, things break. This is where the tenacity comes in. You can't give up. I could have given up. A lot of people would have just thrown in the towel. We almost threw in the towel. And then I said, this is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and you need to just bring a towel. You don't throw it in. You grab it and you say, it's my towel, and I'm a towel. And then you say,
Don't forget to bring the towel.
all right, let's go. I'm going to hit TikTok. We're going to bring TikTok back in. We're just going to go for it. All right, so my version of Crazy Train. This goes out to that guy that was angry and said all I do is play Aussie songs. We haven't played an Aussie song in quite a while. And guess what? Why would you be mad if I played an Ozzy song? As if I played exactly like Ozzy? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Let's get on the train, guys. This is a cyberpunk bullet train ripping into the future, into the cyberpunk city. We're back. We're here. We're bigger than ever. And, yeah, this train is extra crazy. Super locomotive. An extra locomotive. Super loco. All right? All right? All right? Cyberpunk King. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready. You ready? Let's get this thing going. Oh, yeah. You ready to get into it? Starts with drums. Here we go. Like I said, everything's looped live. Right in front of your face. I play drums, synthesizer, guitar, loop it live, then mix and remix it on the spot, right in front of your face. Double tap the screen. We're going to make everything from scratch. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? We just got to 15,000 followers on TikTok, and we got to 70,000 subs on YouTube yesterday. We're trying to get to 71. We're trying to get to 75. We're trying to get to 100,000. We're trying to take over the earth before everything breaks and everything's impossible. We got to get that 100,000 sub. We got to get that 100,000 sub. You guys bring your towels. Don't forget to bring a towel. Thank you for the super chat. See, look at the cool new features we have. If everything works, look at that. Isn't that the best? Wasn't that cool? Did you like that? Look at how cool that is. That is a cool feature. Thank you for BRant1000 with the 5. Says requesting Metal Wings song, Crying of the Sun. Metal Wings song, Crying of the Sun. I don't know that. I love you though. Thank you for the super chat. Now your name shows up on the thing up there. You got your name on the billboard and you got your name on the front. That's a fun feature, right? Worth super chatting. We're back in the game. Let's keep it going. While we have it, we have it. We look cool. Everything's working cool. We're lucky to be here, my dudes. Hop on the crazy cyberpunk train into the future, all right? Let's do it. I love you guys. Here we go. Made from scratch. Like your favorite pizza. 70,000 subs. Let's go. Does that sound like a cyber bullet train? Let's go. Let me keep building. Crash out? Hold on. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Okay, that's just the... Oh, thankfully, hold on. I thought we were... Are we having issues? Hold on. Okay, it's working on my phone. It's not working on the... Sorry. Now I'm all paranoid. Paranoid, we could play that too. Hold on. This thing is being weird. Hold on. I gotta make sure. It's working on my phone, which I guess is all that matters. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, it's working now. Okay. Yikes. That's scary. Huh, it's still not working on here, though. Oh, all right, there we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. The browser does that a lot. My browser on my laptop tends to do that, but holy cow. I thought I was rocking out by myself again, which, if everything breaks, then, luckily it hasn't broken yet. We got this thing working right now. We are back on the tracks. Until we're not on the tracks. We almost flew off the tracks, all right? We were off the tracks for a second there, okay? As far as the stuff working. Are you guys still here? There's not that many people watching. Is that because it's What's up, guys? Okay. All right, I'm looking at the chat. We're probably gonna keep going, guys. Preach. You appreciate it, Gumbo? Thank you, Gumbo Moses. Thank you all. Yeah, we had a lot of issues today. That's definitely going to slow the momentum. Sub it up, guys. Let's get 100 more subs at least, okay? That was the goal, but man, the momentum when things are broken. All right. How's it sound? Is TikTok overblown? It might be a little too loud on TikTok. How are we doing, TikTok? Are we still doing, are we still about 15,000 followers? Okay. Is everything looking and sounding good? I got to double check this crap because we were broken earlier. 15,000 followers. Okay. Is everything looking and sounding good? I got to double check this crap because we were broken earlier. Looks a little crunchy. It's kind of crunching Huh. I did have to set. We are lucky it's working at all. I'm thankful for that. So always be thankful when things work, guys. Because they will not always work. I will tell you that. Holy cow, what a day. That's exhausting when things are broken too, dude. Alright. Thank you, guys. And Styx. B-Rant 1000. That'd be awesome to do a Styx song. But, you know. I don't know any Styx songs. So I don't know. Their piano player's way beyond me, you know. Come Sail Away would be a really cool one to learn, but so is, I don't know. Styx are really good, you know. Or is? Styx is? Is? Are? How would you say that? I don't know. Hi, Indonesia over there. That's cool. Alright. I think we're going to move on. That was a pretty underwhelming version of Crazy Train, but now I feel like I'm on my, you know. I feel like I'm worried that we're going to fail out, so it's kind of sucks. Here, let's switch it to, we're going to switch this to more of a choral version. Watch this. We'll do something. Watch this. Here we go. Just watch. I'm going to evolve this thing here. All right. Well. Well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. The people are back finally. Hello, YouTube. I'm sorry that we had technical difficulties, but I'm glad some of you managed to pop back in and believe in this place because we were having so many difficulties, but now we've got a good group here. A nice 250 people. Love you guys. Thank you for sticking it out because, you know, it's not always going to be perfect, man. And it's not my fault. That's the worst part. I wish it was something I did because then I could probably fix it because I'm good at fixing stuff. Believe it or not, that's why this guitar works. I literally installed all the electronics inside everything, like the entire audio, everything you're hearing, the pickups, the volume knobs, all of it is all me. So literally every sound you're hearing is me, man. Like, you know, it is from that to everything, but I can't fix software on a phone. And that's been our biggest downfall. I can fix all the electronics. I can solder and wire. I'm like good with that. But I can't fix broken software on a phone, unfortunately. So, thank you all. All right, let's keep moving. Where should we go? All right, where do you want to go? Thank you for tuning in. If you give super chats now, super chats and memberships appear on the screen. Those that haven't been here at the beginning, it's a fun new feature. So if you throw me any amount of like jewels, anything, it pops up. Somebody want to show an example? Like do a cheap example that you don't even have to do the most expensive. Throw it on the screen. It's fun. And you guys might see sometimes the subscribers pop up too. Nobody's going to do it? Guys, this is still the 70,000 sub party. You realize that, right? But we're on to 71 almost. Isn't that awesome? See, there you go. Look, see that? See that? How cool is that? I can grab the coin. I know TikTok doesn't know what's going on, but that's YouTube. Everybody, that's awesome, right? That is super epic. There's a 2. Look at that. Look at that. That is fancy, right? Very cool. Very, 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 very cool, right? Very, very, very. Hey, Dingling. There you go. Look. And Dingling. I don't think. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look. Look at that. Does the flow state? Oh, look. That actually showed the ding on. Okay. It didn't show Dingling's gifted membership, though, for some reason, I don't think. Unless it skipped it, or did I don't know. It shows it up there, though. Look above my head, you know. If you want to see what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Huh, it's not showing that. I don't want to play too many games or we're going to break something. No, it should be showing it. Huh. I'm not going to mess with it too much. Maybe it does show it. I can't see it. I don't know. Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. There you go. Look at the cool thing on the screen. Isn't that cool? Pure incentive. You want your name on the screen? Oh, yeah, there it is. Dingling Masterpiece Theater says gifted. Look at that. So it says if you gift stuff right here, gifts and super chats and jewels appear on the screen down here. Very fancy, right? Now we're talking. Now we're in the game. You guys like that? I like that. I'm real proud of that. Well, I had nothing to do with it. It broke 5 seconds ago. So the fancy stuff we're doing also will break. Happy poop. There's a happy poop on the screen. A golden poop. There you go. Is that what you always dreamt of? Some of you did. I know you did. It's cool, right? All right. I'm excited about it until it breaks. Otherwise, happy 2:15 in the morning. But we're going to keep going because we got a goal. 71,000. Let's go, guys. If we can get to 71,000, then that'll mean we got 1,000 subs today. Well, technically we were way ahead from last night. But here's the thing, guys. I think the goal, as long as everything doesn't break and things start happening, we're going to try to go for 75,000 subs by next Saturday. July 4th. I want to be celebrating 250 years of the United States along with 75,000 subscribers on YouTube. And we just celebrated 70,000 yesterday. We're already on 71 almost, guys. Look at it go. This is awesome. I love you guys. I don't play any Oliver Tree songs. I've thought about doing it. It's a good idea. It's topical. I don't know how that would turn out for me, though. I don't know what I'd do with that. You know, obviously I've been listening to them a lot. We all have, right? Because they're everywhere.
Life goes on and 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 on. Life goes on and on and on and on and on.
I don't know. Is that basically?
Life goes on and on and on.
Until just don't fly in helicopters in Brazil, guys. And I'm not taking anything lightly. I'm saying just it's probably not a good idea. Then again, if you had the opportunity, like I said, everybody always says this crap as if they have the chance. All I'm saying is, honestly, I probably would take a helicopter in Brazil. Oh, yeah, like as if you're going to run into that opportunity on accident. Just don't happen to be a rich millionaire in Brazil and get on a helicopter. Yeah, let me just accidentally happen upon that. Oopsies, I got on a helicopter. Darn it, I was so rich that I ended up on a helicopter. Like everybody's talking about Kobe and Oliver Tree as if it was dumb. If you had millions of dollars, you would get in a helicopter because it's the most ballin' thing you could ever do, dude. Right? Like if I became a super rich millionaire from doing this crap, you know what the most rock star thing possible is? Getting in a helicopter and flying all over town in 2 seconds above everyone's freaking heads. You know that's the most epic thing ever. And maybe it's sketchy, but it's probably worth almost dying just to be awesome. Like, there's nothing cooler. I gotta be honest. There's probably nothing cooler than a helicopter in the world. Like Lamborghinis and like sports supercars and helicopters, and they're both super deadly. Maybe like going to space. I don't know. It's all explosively deadly. But if you want to flex your like money, flying over the heads of everyone that's poorer than you has got to be the best way. Right? So if I got $10 million, I might take a helicopter. Yeah. But other than that, maybe don't go bungee jumping in Brazil, though. That doesn't cost very much money, and that was very unfortunate. That's a whole different thing. Maybe just stay home. But you'll probably never have millions of dollars if you're a person that just stays home. That'd be my guess. You know, oh, Kobe shouldn't have flown in the helicopter. What are you talking about, dude? You're never going to be Kobe, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Don't accidentally turn into Kobe. Oops. Oops, I happen to have $100 million out of nowhere.
Oopsies. Oopsies.
You're never going to have the opportunity to die in a helicopter. Let's get real. Right? I'm just sad because Oliver Tree used to watch this show all the time. He used to say, what a great show this was. He used to watch this every day and say, what a great show. And you know what? You can't prove me wrong. That's right. That's right. You can't say he didn't watch this show all the time. You don't know. How would you know? Maybe he did. They all watch. You can't prove it wrong. They all watch. All right? All right? All right. And it's not taking anything lightly. That guy had a crazy sense of humor, though. I don't think he'd care. I'll be honest. Oliver Tree was always off the chain, dude. You know what the funniest thing? Like, now all these clips are showing up. Funniest thing I've seen from all the clips I've seen of him, when he went on Logan Paul's show and brought his own energy drink, or his own drink called Slime, which looked like a Prime bottle, and he was drinking Slime instead of Prime, and then like it was like the same product basically, right, but bigger, and then he was like, and then like he made Logan Paul drink it, and then he's like, I don't know, man, this looks a lot like our product, man. I mean, we might have to sue you. He's like, oh no, don't worry, this is way better than yours. We won't have any problem. It's like the way, and I'm not doing it justice, but it's really funny because it's like, no, man, this is gonna do way better than yours. Yours is nowhere near as good as mine. Like basically just blasting him into oblivion. And now, dude, I'd blame Logan Paul. I'm pretty sure it's a Logan Paul conspiracy. That's right, guys. All the conspiracy theorists. There you go. It was Logan Paul that did it, dude. Anyways, okay. All right, we gotta rock out now. Rock out, rock out, rock out. We're not going to get in a helicopter in Brazil if we don't rock out enough to get cool enough to get there, right? I can't be cool enough unless I keep rocking out. If I don't rock out enough, I'm never going to be cool enough to get in a helicopter in Brazil, okay? 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 If I don't work hard enough and try hard and do my thing, I'm never going to have the opportunity to go get in a helicopter crash, okay? Okay? I won't even have the chance. You gotta work very hard to even have the chance to die in a helicopter, okay? Okay? Or you could join the army. Then you gotta work hard to do that too, though. So, reality is, if you're in a helicopter, you're doing big stuff, guys. Would you want to die in a Lamborghini? There's another thing. If you could drive a Lamborghini and die in it, is that a cool way to die? Or is it dumb? It's kind of dumb, but it's also kind of like dying in a helicopter or dying in a Lamborghini or dying in a private jet is kind of the most ballin' rich thing you could ever do. What else is there? There's literally no other rich thing you could be doing. Like, oh, I died in a pile of beautiful women and money. My pile of money crushed me to death. Like, what else is... You know, I don't... There were so many beautiful goth babes, I got squished to death. I died in a pile of hot goth babes. It was such a sad day when I drowned in the pile of hot goth babes, guys. That's what's gonna happen to me. I hope you guys know that. If I get famous enough, I'm gonna make that a video. We're gonna make a video with like 8,000 hot goth babes smushing me. That's right. You ready for that? Live on the internet. Mr. Beast is gonna let it happen. It's gonna be a Mr. Beast challenge. Yeah, dude, and he's gonna be all like, make it hurt. Make it hurt.
Make it hurt. Yeah. If he survives the 100,000 hot goth babe challenge, he's gonna win a Lamborghini. Yeah. 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 Lamborghinis for everyone. Hot goth babes for everybody.
Don't let him steal my ideas, guys. He's gonna steal that one. That's a good one. Don't tell anyone. All right, this show went off the rails. With the crazy train went everything. Okay. Life goes on and 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 on. Life goes on and on and on. I feel like he was just trying to be like Blink-182, where it's like, I'm so sorry. Where it's like almost a British accent. I'm so sorry. Life goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on and on. Life goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm so sorry.
Life goes on and on and on.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is, right? Like, it's like he tunes his voice up for sure, like, right? That's what it always seemed like.
Life goes on and 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 on. I'm so sorry.
Blink 182 meets Oliver Tree. There it is. Did you like that? That's a remix for the ages. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Copyright struck. I just got copyright struck, dude. Did you guys see that? That was so accurate that I'm copyright struck and kicked off YouTube for 2 songs. 2 songs. Okay. All right. We're done. Show's over. This is what I do with my time. When things start working, this is what happens. We get the stream back, and then this is what I did. What would you do if you had one opportunity, guys? Would you let it slip? Don't slip on the spaghetti, guys. Don't slip on your mom's spaghetti, okay? Just eat it. Don't slip, dude. Your one opportunity. Eat your mom's spaghetti and tell her you love her, all right? My mom died 4 months ago. If you have a mom.
Life goes on and on and on. Life goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Man, my phone
Won't charge. We're going to lose the chat. I'm trying to charge my phone. It will not let me charge my phone. Please, please, please. This cable's all screwed up. It's just not going to happen. It's just not. More technology. I'm about to throw everything. You guys want to see me break this place? I'm about to break this whole place right now. How many things can go wrong until I just lose my mind right now? Life goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Life goes
onion, 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 onion.
Life goes onion, onion, onion. That's what he said it was, right?
Life goes onion, 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 onion.
Life goes onion. And then he painted himself like Shrek. That's a real thing if you don't know. I am not joking, obviously. Right? Life goes
onion, 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 onion. Life goes onion, onion, onion. Onion, onion.
Life has layers like onions. All right, guys. I'm glad the stream is back. I'm glad things are back in motion. Let's keep growing and going and going.
On and on and on and on and on and on.
All right. You guys ready to rock out? I'm excited. Things are working again. Holy crap, they're working. Thank you. Pray to the Streamlabs gods. Everybody pray to the Streamlabs gods. Streamlabs. Hey man, you know what? I would join stuff on TikTok, but I can't because I'm live on YouTube. So thank you for the request. There are people that want to work with me on TikTok, and one day I will do that, and it'll probably help my channel grow. But the reality is, guys, YouTube is so successful that we got to keep doing it, all right? So we're going to do YouTube until we get 100,000 subs, all right? Let's get to 71. We're so close. That was the goal of the day, and we got stopped by giant glitch monsters, all right? Don't let them stop us anymore. What's the next move, my dudes? What's the next move, my dudes? Rammstein. You want some Rammstein? Rammstein. Rammstein. No, I am on TikTok. What do you mean? I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Normally we're live on Twitch and Kick, but we had so many issues, it was crazy. I don't know. Are you? Are you on one? Are you okay? It's okay if you're on one. That's you. It's Saturday. Do whatever you want. I'm straight edge sober. I haven't drank in over 3 years. I haven't smoked or drank. I don't do anything. I'm just a guy. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm on a lot of caffeine a lot of the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably doing too much caffeine and ibuprofen. Watch out. It's pretty bad for you though. But something's got to happen. We got to get to 100,000 subs on YouTube. We got to 70,000 yesterday, and we're at 71 almost in a day later. Let's keep going. And then we got 178,000 views yesterday on a stream. I had a stream get 176,000 views yesterday on YouTube. That is the 11th stream over 100,000 views in a little over 2 weeks, guys. We got to remember that. What a dream. Never not be excited about massive stuff, dudes. 11 streams over 100,000 views in a little over 2 weeks. Nobody, dude. I don't even know anybody doing that on YouTube with music, bro. Nobody. We are crushing the game. I love you guys for that. Thank you for the support. And hopefully, as long as all the software and all the everything continues, we will continue this rise. But I will tell you, if software breaks, it might screw everything up because there's a lot going on. We have really cool stuff happening on YouTube that is so fancy that I can't even believe it. All right. Life goes onion.
Onion, 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 onion. Life goes onion, 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 onion. Onion, onion, onion. Life goes onion, 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 onion.
Onion? Onion? He said that. He said that was the original lyrics. I could see it. Look at the cool. Isn't that zombie thing the coolest? YouTube. That is the best thing ever, right? Little zombies, sub-zombies. That is fantastic. Thank you, Streamlabs. That is awesome. Until it breaks, and then I'll be sad again. We have to grind until we can't feel our legs. All right? Grind like coffee grinds, my dudes, until we get 100,000. We're so close. Guys, we are getting so close, right? It is insane. We went from 60,000 subs on June 9th to 70,000 subs June 26th. June 26th. From June 9th, 60,000 to June 26th to 70,000 subs, guys. We are massive. Let's go. Let's get this thing done. I'm excited. All right, let's do something more. I want to do more metal stuff. You want to be metal? Somebody was saying domination earlier on TikTok. I guarantee they didn't stick around. Yeah, they were way impatient. They were so impatient that they had no impatience. They would be a really bad doctor because they got no patience. They got no patience. Worst doctor in the business, if you're asking me. Yeah, right. You think you're a doctor? Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. You got no patience.
He's got no patience. He can't be a doctor.
You think you're a doctor? You got no patience. Stupid doctor. You're stupid.
You're not a doctor. You don't have any patience.
All right. Let's get it out of here, man. I'm going to do dirty deeds. We do dirty deeds a lot, but it's fun, right? I like my version of dirty deeds. I think it gets real dirty. Oh, yeah. Look at this sub guy. Look at the little zombie guy. Isn't that fun? Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. Man, this thing's not charging. It's never going to charge. I think it's over. I keep trying to plug it in, but it's not going to work. Well, we got a limited time for that. But we're not going to worry about it for now. I'm going to do Dirty Deeds, all right, which is my AC/DC cover. My birthday is July 17th. Send me stuff on my P.O. box. Guys, I have a P.O. box. You can send me stuff, and I will open it on my birthday, July 17th. And then, guess what? July 18th, July 19th, I'm going to see AC/DC, dude. I'm going to see AC/DC live on July 19th for my birthday, man. Are you kidding me? I know they're like 80 years old, but dude, they still rock from whatever he said, and I've never seen them, and they are kind of the reason that this whole show exists, so we should all be thankful. I'm so lucky to get to see them. It's still, although it's not all of them, obviously it's just Brian and Angus, but dude, I'm excited. I'll probably cry the whole time. I'm not going to lie. I know. It's weird. It's like my Taylor Swift moment.
Oh my God, it's just like,
But their tickets are way cheaper than hers, even though they're way more legendary. All right. You guys see Metallica throwing shade at Taylor Swift? So funny, so awesome. Go Kirk Hammett. Go Kirk. Yeah. Metallica versus Taylor Swift. And all that hardcore cage match pounded out. That's right. Travis Kelce's probably on Metallica's side. Travis Kelce's like, dude, but I like Metallica. Shut up, Taylor. You better shut up, Taylor. I like Metallica. I'm on Kirk's side. I doubt it. All right, we're going to get dirty with Dirty Deeds. Who's feeling dirty? It's good. Get dirty. Don't wash yourself. I like it dirty. Stay dirty. Stay dirty, my friends. You're a dirty pirate, and I love you for that. Hot goth babe, dirty pirates. Keira Knightley. We love it. Yeah, you're all a bunch of Keira Knightleys. Oh, yeah, Keira Knightley watches this show. That's right. Hot goth pirate babes for everybody, okay? Hot goth pirate babes. We can do pirates. Do you want pirates? Pirates of the Caribbean or Dirty Deeds? I'll give you two options. Pirates or Dirty Deeds? It's not the full band at all, dude. Malcolm Young's dead. The bass player's not there. The drummer's not there. It's just Brian Johnston and Angus. It's still awesome, though. Dirty Deeds, Pirates, Dirty Deeds. Keira Knightley's right over there. You guys just can't see it. You want to see me do something dirty? All right. We're getting dirty. We can do Pirates next. All right. We'll stick it with that kick. That's fine. All right, here we go. You want to get dirty? Let's get dirty. You want to get dirty? Let's get dirty. You want to get dirty? You better subscribe. We're going to turn the lights down a little bit. Let's get a little dirty. You want to get a little dirty? Everybody, we're going to shut the lights down a little bit. Don't get scared. We're just going to get a little dirty, all right? Little dirty. Little dirty. Little Dirty's my rap name. Little Dirty's my hip-hop name. Yeah, Little Dirty! And Dirty D is his DJ. Dirty D is his DJ. All right. Hold on, patented. And Little D, well, that's his sad little brother, Little D. Okay. Dirty. Let's get dirty. Everything's made from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. Looped, live, then mixed and remixed on the spot. I am not a DJ. I don't use backing tracks. I make everything from scratch, and then I mix and remix and smash you in the face with it. All right. So if you pay attention right now, you'll know where we're going. If you show up after we've already gotten there, you're going to say, wait a minute, this guy's got backtracks. And I'm going to say, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You didn't see what happened. You're wrong. You're wrong. You guys see what they did to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride? I actually think it's awesome, and I think everybody's just a bunch of haters. That's right. As a person who's programmed animatronics for amusement parks, I think it's awesome. Yeah. We'll get into that later. It's time to do something. Here we go. Nothing yet. I know. One more!
Thunder, cheap now.
The deeds were so dirty.
The deeds, they were so dirty. Oh no, where are we? Help, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Dirty deeds. Where are we? Where are we? The deeds were too dirty. Where are we? Where are we? Somebody save me! Am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Oh man, is everybody okay? That was super trippy, right? Super trippy. Almost to the point where no returning. We're back. We're okay. Did everybody make it through the dirty deeds? It got real dirty. Like, so dirty that it was crazy effects and smash in your face. I'm sure some of you lost your freaking minds in that one. I hope so. I can only imagine. I'm straight edge sober, but if I wasn't, I would recommend rewinding that and playing that part back, because that's like, that was about as like 10 out of 10 trippy crazy, right? All right, well, I don't think it gets any trippier than that. What do you guys think? 10 out of 10. I added so many effects and slowed it down and went, rah. And that's a lot more DJing stuff, but it's more, you know, but it started out all raw and real, right? Just AC/DC, and then it went into like down the rabbit hole, dude. We took Alice and we smashed her head into the concrete until she started seeing stuff, you know? Through the looking glass is exactly right. We put her head through the looking glass. She was like trying to look through the looking glass, and I was like, smash her head through that window, you know? She was like, I see a rabbit. I'm like, there's no rabbit.
Shut up, there's no rabbit. You shut up, there's no rabbit.
And then we came out the other side, a better person. We became a better person. Become another person. Become another person.
I'm too turtly for the Turtle Club.
Too turtly for the Turtle Club.
Become another person.
Become another person. I'm too turtly for the Turtle Club.
Are you a master of disguise? It's okay. All right. I thought that was a pretty good version of that. The ending was super fun. I like that. I know some people are like, it's just noise and distortion. Tell that to Jimi Hendrix when he was pretty much humping his guitar amp. All right? Tell that to Eddie Van Halen when he did the same thing. If you don't like noise and distortion, then you don't know what emotion and feel really is, okay? Because 99% of like you know, when Jimi Hendrix was like just making squeaky noises, bro. And Eddie Van Halen was also doing the same thing, by the way. The greatest people of all time kind of used effects and noise to their massive to 10. And if you don't think that, then you don't know them at all, by the way. You didn't watch them at all. Like Eddie Van Halen live, he's like ramming his guitar against the freaking speakers and going, wah! Like, you know, same with Eddie, you know, Jimi Hendrix and all the guys. Dimebag, they all do it. But the difference is I got equipment that they didn't have that can do that and then 1,000-fold, right? And so I don't need to punch my amplifier. I can do it different ways. Jimi Hendrix would have went crazy for what this is, by the way. Right? Could you imagine? He wouldn't have probably looped. Like, none of them loop, right? Eddie Van Halen, as far as I know, doesn't have a single video of him looping, which is a shame because he was around during this stuff. But he had the best band, so why would he do that? He'd just call up his brother. All right. Is anybody still here? We got the sub goal, but that's not good enough, right? We got to keep going. I feel pretty good. It's 3 a.m. I don't care. Here's the thing. I've been grinding like crazy, but it's nice. Okay, I don't have any plans tomorrow. This week, I just have for me, all I really have in my mind for this whole week is to just get to 75,000. So the weekend's the best time to get a jump start on it. So if you're here for it, I know it's 3 a.m, but it's 3 a.m. Saturday, you know? Sunday. It's time to party, you know? There's a lot of people watching on TikTok. You guys are excited. No, we're not DJing. AI just said DJing an Alice in Wonderland mashup with distorted guitar sounds. That's wrong, AI on TikTok. That's why I get falsely reported, because you say crazy stuff like that sometimes, AI. I love you, man, but you're losing it, all right? You think that's what that was? The description by AI on TikTok says, DJing an Alice in Wonderland mashup with distorted guitar sounds. I got to tell you, that's not what we're doing. So you're wrong, all right? And those times that you think I'm falsely doing crazy stuff, that's probably why, TikTok. Are you hallucinating? Don't do it. I may have made you trip out because I went so crazy that you think I'm doing that. That's what you think's happening? AI has it all wrong. Stop trying to stop. You're Sup from the Hamptons. Is that supposed to be some brag? Have you ever ridden in a helicopter? I'm in the Hamptons. All right, so you're in the Hamptons. Do you have a helicopter? Have you ever flown in a helicopter? Are you scared of helicopters because of Oliver Tree, or are you like one of those people? You're in the Hamptons, so you're rich, right? Just assuming. Say it. Tell me right now. You have 2 seconds to talk to me before I just don't. Person's in the Hamptons over here talking down upon us. Are you in a helicopter right now? We were talking about helicopters earlier. Is this guy crashing out? Dude, I had such a weird start to this show. That's the thing. When things... No. Are you rich, though? You can say it. Who cares? You're rich, though, right? Hamptons, you got to be rich. Or are you just visiting the Hamptons? Is that why you're saying it? Or are you just in a place called the Hamptons and it's nothing to do with the one we all think of? I'm in the Hamptons. All right, on. Yeah, is it getting you?
It's getting you? That's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
You're not rich? Oh, no. So do you work for the rich people? Is that what you are? You live in the... You work for the rich people? Because if you're in the Hamptons, you're either rich or you're working for them. We all, but isn't that everybody? You're either not rich or you're working. You're either rich or you're working for the rich people. That's pretty much everybody. All right, that's everybody, right? Who do I work for? Do I work for Mr. Beast? Who do I work for? I'm working for Google. I'm a full-time YouTuber. Isn't that awesome, dude? Tell everybody. Tell everybody. You got to work real hard, though. Hey, you got to work real hard. All right. Exactly. All right, guys. Play The Force by R.J. Passon. I don't know what that means. Ace Combat 7. That sounds like you want to play a video game. You want to start playing video games? We're not doing that. Pawtucket Patriot. That's from Family Guy. Oh, is that real? It might be real. You were here during the Katrina. You know what's so funny about your name, Katrina? Your name is Katrina Styles, but like if you read it wrong, it looks like Katrie Nasty. I kept seeing the word nasty in your name. Katrie Nasty or Katrina Styles. Katrina Nastyless. Katrina Nastyless, also known as Katrina Styles, says, "Hey, sweetie, I somehow keep checking in with you around your milestone streams. I was here with you on the 30K and 40K streams. Been busy, huh, babes? Keep doing you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we are dominating, by the way. I was at 60,000 on June 9th, and it's June 27th, and we are at 71,000. Ripping and tearing, bro. Straight Doomslayer, this place, dude.
Doomslayer, rippin' and tearing.
The ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing.
Doomslayer.
Thank you, though. Yeah, 30,000 subs. So you were here right when my mom died. Were you here before my mom died or right after? You were here during the 30,000 milestone. My mom died right after giving me a 30,000 sub award. I got 30,000 subs on January 31st. A week later, my mom gave me this award. She gave me a 30,000 sub award because she had a bad heart, and she knew more than I did how bad it was because she died a week after she gave me this. And if you don't believe me, go watch my members-only live streams from that week because I talk about it, and then she dies, and I talk about her dying. So, yeah, I talk about her giving me this award, and then she dies. So it's all recorded in live streams, live. There's no faking any of it. So, yeah, my mom gave me that award a week after January 31st after I got 30,000 subs, and then she died a week after that. So she gave me that. She wanted me to get to 100,000 subs, guys. That's what's crazy. That was 4 months ago. A little over 4 months ago. And now we're more than double. We are more than double, guys, what we were 4 months ago. Isn't that insane? Like, it feels like a lot because I've done 476 of these streams. But when I look, I know that when I look back in the history of my life and timeline, it's going to look like a blip. And I'm well aware of it. It's just intense because I've been going so hard with it. But, you know, 4 months is nothing, right? Right? But it is when you're like real working hard. It's just 4 months is nothing. 4 months is enough to change your life, though, forever, though. Like like they always say, guys, it's really 6. 6 good months of working hard can reset. This is the thing you see all over memes. I didn't make this, but this is pretty true. Not completely true, by the way, but very true in a way. 6 months of hard work can replace 5 years of lazy, like, screwing things up. So, get sober. If you're not sober, get straight edge sober and work hard for 6 months and see if you don't completely change whatever garbage you have going on in your life. Because 90% of people, I think, that have a screwed up life are not sober, by the way. Like, I'll be honest, I think that's a big part of it. If your life's hard and you're sober, I don't know, then you got something else. But work hard for 6 months, completely sober, and see if you don't end up changing your life entirely. I almost guarantee it'll work. I have not drank in over 3 years, though, so that's not exactly my case. But I will just tell you, it's, like 6 months of hard work. But it took me a year and a half. We're a year and a half in. But it's sort of a true thing. That's the thing other people have been saying that I think is a pretty good sentiment. Clean up your act, work hard, straight edge sober for 6 months on something else, and whatever problems you have will start disappearing. Okay? You'll be amazed what you can do. It's really awesome. I am endlessly thankful that this place started working. When my mom died, all my numbers started jumping up. From 30,000, it started jumping. YouTube saved my life, guys. I'm not going to lie. It is a fact for sure, because when my mom died, I dove into this. I didn't drink. I wanted to drink. I haven't drank in 3 years. I was about to just drink myself into oblivion. I didn't do that. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I didn't do anything. I was like, I'm just going to live stream because I have this thing that was kind of working, right? 30,000 subs. My mom wanted to see me get 100,000 subs. She unfortunately died before that was the case. She made me that award because she wanted to see me get 100,000 subs. She was in the chat all the time, all right? She would watch this show all the time. And I would literally say all the time, go watch the old streams. Tell your mom you love her. You never know what can happen to you or your mom. I would say that all the time while my mom was alive. I was saying that because I knew she had heart problems. We knew she was going to die at any point, okay? She was having heart problems, and they told her she was going to die many years ago, so she, made it way beyond what they thought. But I was like, tell your mom you love her. You never know what can happen to you or your mom. And if you don't have a mom, let the chat be your mom. And I would say that. And then my mom died, and the chat essentially kind of did become my mom. You guys got me through that. All of you that super chatted me and subbed it up right around that moment, because the numbers changed. From when my mom died, I started getting huge numbers, and things started blowing up like they never had before. But it's because I focused all my energy on winning and trying to be better instead of like losing, because you can easily just drink yourself or whatever into oblivion and lose. And instead I chose to become a winner. And right now I'm winning, and I'm still just on the path and completely clear-headed and level-headed. I know I look like an insane person, but that's what's going on, guys, and now we're winning. And we're winning, and we're winning, and I have a career, and I'm a full-time YouTuber. I was a full-timer, by the way, in fall. My mom got to see me become a full-time YouTuber, streamer, in fall before she died in February. So I'm very lucky that she got to see me create this place. But at 30,000, you're barely anything, right? Because in the scale of things, when I get 100,000 and we're way bigger, that's going to look like nothing, right? It really is going to look like nothing. But, yeah. I mean, in the past 90 days, we've gotten 26,000 subs, I think it was. Yeah. It's insane. So, I love you guys. Thank you, really. You really have saved me. YouTube is my favorite thing. It is my savior. Like, dude, when you're like... And again, I miss my mom more now than when she initially died, though, I'll tell you. You know, the loneliness doesn't really settle in until you're later. Because, you know, you can have a space away from people for a while and feel fine. It's now that I'm more sad than ever, especially now that we're winning so much. I mean, dude, yesterday I got 176,000 views on a live stream. The all-time record was yesterday. And all I want to do is call my mom. Because, like, you guys celebrate with me, so thank you. But, like, I wish I had people that cared in real life that really wanted to, like, oh, awesome, I got you a gift. Like, my mom would buy me gifts and buy me things. I need a girlfriend or a wife, right? But I can't put time into that right now because I got to do this, you know? And if I waste time on a girlfriend that just dumps me, that's a huge actual waste of time, which is what I keep doing, right? Girlfriends are a waste of money and time. And I don't have a lot of money or time to waste right now because I have a career I got to build. So my thought is, let's get 100,000 subs. Let's get 1 million subs. And then we can hook up with, like, people that are on the same path as me that aren't going to waste my time. You know, we're going to find someone that thinks I'm awesome that's going to actually try to link up with me and grow their life with mine. Either way, dude, I got to build this career now. It's like I said, we got to do it while we can do it. Because, like, we don't know. Dude, like earlier, all those issues with my streaming app, you can lose everything instantly, dude, and it's not even up to me. So I'm going to grind while I can grind, and I'm going to win while I can win. I don't know. I hope I inspire some people, and I hope I can win, and man. I love my mom and miss her like crazy. So if you have a mom, tell her you love her, buy her stuff, be nice. Go spend all your time with your mom, dude. Don't let anyone tell you that's not the thing to be doing. That's stupid. Oh, he loves his mom. Yeah, if you don't love your mom, you're probably not living your dreams, by the way. I can guarantee you 99.9% of dudes that live their dreams were mama's boys. Like, every rock star that ever lived was a mama's boy, because you got to be like a dreamer and you got to be a goofy weirdo, and your mom is the one who's going to encourage that. Moms are the ones who encourage it, not dads. Like, dads are not goofy enough. It's mom, dude. Moms. So cling on to your mom while you have her, because now my mom's gone forever, and I have a lot of years left, and I hate it because, like, now I don't have that. And I would love to find a wife or a girlfriend that could fill that. They're never gonna fill it right, but, you know, I want somebody to make me sandwiches. My mom would make me sandwiches. She'd buy me birthday presents and birthday cake. And the reality is, I know that seems dumb and you're too old for that, but there's nothing. You're never too old to enjoy life and celebrate things. Oh, you're so old, you shouldn't have birthday presents and cake. No, that's what somebody says whose family gave up on them, by the way. Like, nah, dude, you have Christmas, you have birthdays, like, it's fun. And now my mom's dead, so I'm probably not going to have any of that stuff. I'm probably not going to have any of that stuff. You guys are that stuff to me now. And unless I find a wonderful woman that will provide me with,
like, something like that.
I'm now in a gap of this. But luckily I have YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to stream myself into a business that then gives me a new life that will hopefully allow me to travel the world, work with some of the best creators in the world, and change my life to a way that I can then create like a family or something on my own. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why I'm in here. I'm gonna grind until the other side I create something, So thank you all. All right, we're gonna rock out a little more. Although I did a 3-hour stream earlier today, and then I did a members only 3-hour stream that was more than 3 hours. I think it was more than 3 hours, and I did a more than 3-hour afternoon show. And now we're here, and it's been at least 2 hours of this, but I spent at least an hour messing with the stuff. I started this show at 11 o'clock. Then it broke, and I had to fix it. So this is technically a 4-hour show. That's insane. Holy cow. We've been doing this for 4 hours. I probably got to stop. Uh-oh. But then when like Streamlabs or the apps break, I feel like I got to be in here working. Annie Grace from Australia is here with the $2 super chat, says sending sunshine from Australia. You're beautiful. Did Annie put a new profile picture? She did. See, that makes me think you're not a real person. But Annie Grace has a very beautiful, she does upgrade her stuff all the time. That's really what Annie Grace looks like. She's from Australia, and the Australian people seem to say that that's what she really looks like. If that's what she really looks like, she keeps changing her profile picture. She is a ridiculously hot Australian babe. Either that or that's just a bunch of AI or a photo of somebody else's somebody. Either way, Annie Grace, we're going to marry Annie Grace. Got to marry Annie Grace. She is a hot babe, dude. That is insane. Like literally the definition of like hot blonde, like beach babe thing. You know what I mean? She's a Barbie, dude. Yeah, you're the hottest. You should give me $2. $2 Australian dollars. A chick looking like that, if that's really what she looks like, imagine a chick like that from Australia handing you money. I bet a lot of you would hand her a lot of money for a lot of reasons, right? You just give her money. Like, I don't know, Annie could control the world. Annie Grace, if that's what you really look like. What a babe. Unreal. Unbelievable, man. You should be on, like, you need to be, what's that show? Baywatch. Baywatch Australia. All right. Uh-oh, my phone died. My monitoring phone's dead. Life goes on. Okay. Let's get it going. We're going to do one more at least. Even though I can't believe how much I've been grinding. We got to do one more at least. Because. Oh, my phone didn't die entirely. Hold on. Okay, it's 3%. We got to plug it in. I'm going to do this. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. Actually, I'm going to do this. Hold on. Oh, that broke it. TikTok. Can you hear? Hopefully I didn't ruin the audio. It did go out though. But I gotta use your power cable because otherwise I can't read the chat over here. Alright, we're gonna do one more. I gotta pee again. I drank a bunch of water before the show because I've been grinding. And when you grind a lot, you gotta drink a lot of water or you're just gonna be wrecked. What should we do for the final thing? It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna grab a water. There's a lot of people watching. Don't bail on me yet. Alright guys? Stick around for a second, okay? We're not done. Tell me if you've ever ridden on a helicopter. Or if you ever would. All right? Tell me if you've ridden a helicopter. All right? Should I go to Australia and meet Annie Grace and put her on this show? The answer is yes. Annie Grace, if I come to Australia, you better meet me. I don't care if you have a boyfriend. Tell your boyfriend to stay home. We're going to put you on this show. 90 Day Fiance with Annie Grace. Give me a sec. Man, I can't believe it's Saturday night. Like, not gonna lie, guys. I expected a super grind this weekend because we were trying to get to 70,000, right? And we got to 70,000 a lot faster and easier than I thought. And now we're at 71. Like, the goal, guys, who was here earlier in the week? The goal was to get to 70,000 by Sunday, by the way. And we're at 1,000 above it. So by the end of Sunday, by the way, the end of Sunday. So we're way ahead of it, and if we can keep grinding, like, that's what feels good, dude. I love it when we're ahead of schedule. And if we can keep doing this, we can get to 75,000 by July 4th. And I'd love to celebrate it on July 4th. My issue is July 4th is Saturday, and Friday, I don't know how many people are going to be watching during those nights. So, like, if the goal, like, I could see, you know what I'd hate that could really easily happen is we could get to, like, really close and then have really low numbers and have one of those things where I end up streaming for 10 hours because I'm like, please get the goal. Like, we've been getting our goals real easy recently because I set realistic ones, and 75,000 is realistic in a way because we're getting 1,000 subs a day, by the way. We got 1,200 subs on Friday, over 1,200 subs on Friday. We got 1,000 subs on Thursday. We got 1,000 subs on Tuesday, and we got 1,000 subs today. So we're getting 1,000 subs every day that I do 2 streams. So we're getting about 500 subs per stream. That's about where we're at. So, if I stream tomorrow, I'm going to stream Sunday. I'm going to grind. I don't have a family dinner tomorrow because my dad's sick. So, and he's 80. He's almost 80 years old. I think he's going to be fine. He's a pretty tough dude. But then you never know, man. He's 80. That would be really crazy to have lose another parent here recently. That'd be brutal. But I think he's just sick. He seems in relatively good health other than being, like, sick. So I think he's got COVID, and I think he's going to be fine. I assume. You never really know, though. It's kind of scary, right? I don't know. It'd be really weird, dude, to just be cast out in oblivion. Like, I have sisters and stuff, but, like, our relationship's so weird off and on, man. I'm gonna end up, like, and the thing is, okay, when I'm by myself, I do this. This is relatively productive, right? It's my career, it's my dream, and I'm having fun. So I'm lucky to have this, but I don't have I need to make a family, bro. At least I have something, though. Like I said, it's better than nothing. I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd probably be intoxicated, which I'm lucky that I'm not doing that. Don't do that, and you might actually win. Okay. Let's keep going. All right. Thank you, CJ. CJ shows up and is just blasting them out. The Australians are here because we're here real late. Thomas Johnston's here. Hey, now. Hey, Thomas. Thanks for being a mod, buddy. You're the best. All right, guys. Again, those of you, have you noticed the fancy new technology we're using? It almost broke everything, but now we're here. When stuff appears on the screen. Look at that. See that right there? The little zombie guy? That's pretty cool, right? We got a lot of people on TikTok. Nobody's, I don't even know. Maybe I shouldn't have unplugged that. We got more people on TikTok. Well, we got 120 on TikTok and 150 on YouTube. Low numbers on YouTube, but that's still pretty good. All right. We'll keep going a little bit more. Maybe get 71 subs. Can we do that? We're not going to get all that many views. I haven't put it into subs only mode. I have been grinding like crazy today. We got to get out of here. You know what I hate, man? That issue we had earlier with the software has me nervous. Like, I don't want to leave. It's like when I leave, is it going to work again? I literally feel like our time is very limited with this technology because it could at any moment crash out. And I need to get to 100,000 subs before we lose our powers. That scare earlier was very scary, man. All right, we're subs only mode on YouTube, which we're not getting a lot of views right now, but this isn't going to help, but oh well, we'll get subs. Thanks, everybody. All right, let me know. Cause you don't have to delete people that, I don't know. Oh, okay, you saw, they were saying other stuff. Okay, it's all good, dude. You're doing good. Look, Thomas, look down on the screen. You see that? How cool is that, dude? Look at the celebration, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas Johnson just gave $10. Yeah, dude, look at that. You got a cool award, right? That was cool. Thomas Johnson says Sparky's a winner. Thank you, man. We got to 70,000 subs last night. And now we're at 70,000. Now we're at 71. We were on 60,000 subs on June 9th. Now it's June 27th and we're 71, dude. Insane growth. We're doing a good stuff, dude. Thank you, Thomas Johnson. All right, we're gonna do one more rockin' song, and then we're getting out of here, dude. I have been grinding myself into the ground, and that's fine, because as long as things win, I don't care. All right, guys, what should we do? Thank you, Thomas Johnson, an all-time super legend of this place, forever and always. All right, guys, hopefully tomorrow everything's gonna work. CJ. Oh, yeah. Thank you, CJ. You should sub to CJ and you should sub to Jaren. They're both really talented and awesome. Okay. Hall of Bards. All right. Yeah, mods are chosen. What do you mean? Of course. They're based on the people that were here when things weren't that popular and they were just hanging out all the time and being cool. And now they're mods. So yeah, if you want to be a mod, you have to be here a lot and be really cool, and then you can be as cool as me. You know? And then, if you're really cool, you can become a full-time live streamer like me. Yeah. A real job, like I have. Yeah. And those people get mad. Like Jacob McNeil. I bet you Jacob McNeil is not living his dreams. Jacob McNeil is a sad little man who probably doesn't even have a job. You tell people to get a job, most likely, you know what that means? That it probably means you don't even have one yourself. Because you're watching my show and saying negative stuff in the chat. Most likely, if you're watching my show and trolling my show, you're not winning. No, it's not even most likely. 100%. A troll in a chat on YouTube is not winning at all. Because I win. Okay, I'm winning in my life. This is my full-time gig. I'm literally living the dream of all kids in the world, by the way. TikTok, I don't know if this thing's working. Yeah, maybe it is. Is it working? No. All kids want to be YouTubers, they want to be streamers, and they want to be musicians. And I am all three, thanks to my wonderful members and super chatters that fund this show. So thank you to all of you that do that. And I am managing to make a reasonable living doing this. So thank you to everybody. And, there'll be a lot of people mad because they have never lived their dreams. And that's all it comes down to. They've never done anything, honestly. Most likely, if you're a troll in a chat telling people to get a job, I could guarantee you've never done anything with your life. What, maybe you played football in high school and were on a crappy team. I went to the state championship in football in high school. And that was not even close to my peak. I'm peaking right now. Like I said, I just had 60,000 subs on YouTube June 9th. Now it's June 27th and I have 71,000. You think I should get a job? I am doing the job. How many YouTubers you know doing that? You don't even know a YouTuber with 70,000 subs, guy. That's the other side of it. It's very rare. And you don't know a guitar player that has this many. You don't even know a band that has this many. That's a fact, man. It's so rare that every band you've ever met, that you know in real life, does not have 70,000 subs. That's a fact, dude. Look around. It's not bragging if it's just facts. Because I know how rare it is. So, yeah. Stick it to those people, you know. If you're going to troll me, you have to realize that you're just the scum underneath my boat. I'm a huge boat. I'm a ship shooting into the sky, and you're just garbage on the bottom of it. I'm not doing co-streams with anybody on TikTok. I've yet to do any of those. I'm live on YouTube, and YouTube's my main thing right now. Because look at how many subs we got. We got 1,000 subs today. We got 1,200 subs yesterday. We got 1,000 subs Thursday. We got 1,000 subs on Tuesday. I'm not exaggerating. Good look. Dude, like, it's unstoppable. I want to do TikTok and succeed on TikTok, but until we gain a lot of followers, I don't have a lot of incentive over there. No, what I'm saying is you don't know one with over 70,000 subs on YouTube. You misunderstood. Yes, there's lots of bands with 70,000 subs. The bands you know in real life. Not the famous people that you don't know, because you don't know those famous people, guys. That's what you don't get. Those are famous people, right? That's what you're not getting. The bands that you know, your local bands, everyone that you know as a musician, get a real perspective here, right? It's hard to even get 1,000 subs, even as a band or as anything. Yeah, there's tons of people with 70,000 subs as bands. But you don't know them because they're too big for you. Yeah, you're clarifying. Yeah. And that's what's real. And the reality is, guys, that there are, like, I am in the top 1% of channels. Like, so top 1% also means that includes bands. So divide it into music, and the percent gets even smaller. And then you divide it by how many bands there are. Like it's crazy how few bands actually are up here. And we're lucky, and I'm winning. And then you go, what if you're not in a band and you're just a solo artist? And it gets even smaller. Because a band means you have 5 people. You should be way bigger than me. You have 5 guys and you're not bigger than me? What are you doing with your lives? Can I eat 70,000 subs? I don't know how many sandwiches I eat. But I make money so I can buy sandwiches, yeah. With my 3,000 members on YouTube, I probably can buy a sandwich, yeah. Anyways, I wonder how many sub sandwiches I've eaten in my life. I love Subway, so I've probably eaten a lot. No, why didn't you ban Jacob McNeil, dude? Get rid of that guy. He's weird. You don't get to apologize. You're weird. Yeah, don't tell the mods to F off either, guy. Yeah. No, CJ hit him. No, don't time him out, dude. Make sure he's hidden, guys. Thomas tried to... You both went after him. He got timed out. Make sure he's kicked out, not timed out. That guy needs to go. I don't like that guy. He needs to go. We don't need that. You get it like we give you a chance. That's the problem. You guys think my mods are being strict. They're giving you a chance and then you attack them. That's the wrong move. That's like yelling at the cop. You know, every time you yell at the cops, you're like, what? You know, then you're getting hurt more. You're not making any sense, man. Don't yell at the cops. Mods are doing that for free, man. They protect this show and they make it good. And they're here a lot. So love you, moderators. Thank you for moderating. And make sure you kick that guy out instead of timed him out. Because I think you guys accidentally switched it to timed out. And that guy needs to go. He apologized, but that just doesn't matter to me. You don't get to apologize for being overly mean. When you're way too mean, there's no apologizing. You're just gone. Sorry. There's no reason to be weird. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Why do we have to deal with that? What is this? You know what I mean? I have zero reason to have to do that in my life. Have a brain. Don't drop garbage in my chat, dude. Lighten up. You could say nice things, you know that? Instead, you chose to just be weird. That means you go away. We don't need you. Why would we need you? We have 70,000 people. We don't need you. And we're going to have millions. We get millions of views, dude. 11 live streams, over 100,000 views in a little over 2 weeks. Recently, right now. We're in it right now. Yesterday, I had 176,000 views. You're either coming with us and you're going to lighten up and be happy, or you're against us and you're just going to watch me climb to the top of the world and be mad about it. And there's a lot of people that are doing that. They choose violence, and we don't need that. Choose happiness, and you will succeed with us. All right? The moderators know. Thank you, mods. We're going to do one more song. We're going to get out of here, all right? There's got to be a line, exactly. They'll time you out and give you a chance, but don't come out of your timeout and tell the mods they're called the mods names. You know, it's like I said, it's like you're like a belligerent guy yelling at the cops. You get put in timeout and then you come, oh, you want more of me, coppers? You can't handle me, coppers. Like, dude, all right, they're just going to take you out. You deserve it. I don't know. Just stop talking about it. That's the other side you don't get. Then these people think that I'm talking to them. Dude, if you think I'm talking to you, all you have to do is change your tone and be happy. Just stop talking about it. You're making a drama about yourself that no one cares about. It's not about you, and it's not about whatever you did. Just start saying nice stuff and change your tone. It's that easy, guys. And the same thing goes with real life, too. Spread positivity and you will receive it. If things are going negative, just start saying nice stuff. Whether it's real or not, you'll start just changing the attitude in the room. Yeah, I don't know. You're all defensive like you did something wrong. Stop talking about doing something wrong. That is also doing something wrong, right? Like if you sit there and go up to a cop and go, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. If you went up to a police officer and start doing that, you are going to get into trouble. Like, you do that enough, you're doing something wrong, right? Do it for a little bit, and they're going to tackle you under the ground after a while. Yep, because you're going to be doing something wrong after you yell in the cop's face you're not doing anything. That's what happens, right? Walk up to any police officer and start going, I'm not doing anything wrong. They'll handle it for about 3 minutes before you're probably on the ground, and you deserve it, because that's weird. Don't do that, okay? That's what it's like in the chat, and it makes perfect sense in every way. You don't get to walk in and go, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's like, dude, I think you're doing something wrong. Get out of here. All right, it's enough of a point. We got a lot of people on TikTok. That's crazy. Well, we're real popular in the middle of the night. Apparently 4 in the morning is the time to be here. But I am exhausted. Love you, mods. Thank you, everybody. Try to keep it positive. You know, some people can never figure out what positivity is. a $2 super chat from Tube Sock saying, how do you feel? What do you feel about Corey Feldman's music? I assume that's just a troll thing to say. I don't know any of it. Why would I know anything about that? I know nothing about it. So, I know that all he is a meme to everybody. And ultimately, he's more famous than all of you. So, there's that. He can do whatever he wants. And I think we all wish we could do that. Lived the life many couldn't even believe. One of the most famous people on earth. Literally, you could say his name in any room. Yeah, they might laugh, but reality is he could probably go into any restaurant and get whatever he wants. Like, everybody knows who he is. And even if you laugh at him, it's like, well, he also probably still has the power of fame. Like, it's not like he's shamed out of existence either. He, as far as everybody knows, he didn't do anything bad. So he's kind of a joke, but it's like Tommy Wiseau or something. Like that guy is world famous, and ultimately, yeah, he's kind of like goofy or whatever, but I bet he gets all the perks of being the most famous guy. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know any Corey Feldman's music. Obviously, he's not much of a guitar player. It's just the example of being crazy, rich, and famous and doing whatever you want. Good for him. If you were rich and famous and could do whatever you want, you'd be Corey Feldman too. So there's that. That's called true freedom. Do whatever you want. I bet he flies in helicopters and doesn't care. I don't know if he has helicopter money anymore or not. Probably. He knew Michael Jackson and you didn't. Get out of here. You'll never know Michael Jackson. He died. You don't know Michael Jackson? Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you. He got to hang out with the greatest performer of all time. And maybe Michael Jackson was weird, but I got to say, being in the room with Michael Jackson kind of means you probably know more about music than everyone. Like, I got to be honest, guys, being in the room with Michael Jackson, just in the presence of that guy, almost does give you more music credibility than everyone that ever lived. And I'm not saying he's good at music or anything. I'm just saying, right, Michael Jackson is no question the greatest performer of all time. Like, there's no question about it, dude. And if you don't agree, go watch something, because you just, it's insane. He might be gross or weird or whatever. It's just undeniable. And if you could stand in the room with him for any amount of time, you've kind of, you know, I don't know. It's like if you hung out with Eddie Van Halen. Freddie Mercury's great, yeah. No one's denying that. Freddie can't dance like Mike. Mike had the dance moves. Freddie will never have the dance moves. You know, he didn't have crap on Michael Jackson's dance moves. But yeah, Freddie Mercury's a great singer. You know. Hearsay. He's still alive? Which one? Alright. I don't know if we're gonna do it anymore. We're gonna do one more song. We gotta get out of here, dude. You just like the beat in the background. It's just nothing. We could just do Beat It again. Man, this thing keeps clicking on this. Hold on. Alright guys, I'm gonna Okay, let me what's the final piece, guys? I'm exhausted, alright? and I want to come back tomorrow. I'm going to try to do 2 a day tomorrow also. We're going to try to get to 75,000 by next weekend, okay? Because I want to celebrate 75,000 subs on July 4th, the 250th anniversary of the United States. And the thing is, honestly, I want to watch fireworks and stuff, but also, like, you know, I don't know how that's going to work out. There's a lot of fireworks around this area, and if I just stand outside the mall, it's crazy. But, man, there's a lot of people watching on TikTok right now. That is insane. One more song. Let's get it done. I have been streaming 10 billion hours a day. You have 75,000 by Monday? Nah. We get 1,000 a day. That's where we're at right now. We're about to close this show out, but we need to do one more. Do you guys think USA is gonna win? I love your guitar. I know. Yeah. All right. Let's get it done, guys. The post on my YouTube post says all the songs that I can do. All right. I could improvise something. You want me to just do my World Cup song? Yeah. I do do I do any Guns N' Roses songs? I do Night Train, Don't Cry, and Sweet Child of Mine. There's a lot of people here. Dude, 3 in the morning on a Saturday happens to be the best time to be here. Turns out, 71. Oh, CJ knows it. You know, I'm going to do Night Train. I feel like we just did that, but... Yeah, people do Michael Jackson moves, but they don't know him perfectly. Yeah, including Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman tries. They try. It just doesn't matter. You imitate him, but it doesn't matter. Because it's just like his sound plus the moves are what makes it awesome. You know? And then he's just... Is that what he was doing? Newer one? We could just do this. We'll drop this thing. We've been doing this one a bunch, but it's a newer one. Newer one on the pile. Newer one on the pile. Let me find it. Where's it at, man? Where's this thing at? All right. All right, let's do it. All right, I could start from scratch. Normally everything's made from scratch, but created this beat the other day. You guys know it, man. We're getting massive numbers on TikTok. I might need to plug that thing in instead of the phone, the other phone. That's insane right now. 200 people watching. 250 people. Follow me, people. Let's get some follows. We're growing like crazy over there. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I have a beat made here because we're going to beat it to death. All right. So Normally everything's made from scratch, and I could easily start this one from scratch. But there's something fun about that I got. This is like one of the rare ones that I actually have a backtrack. And it's not a backtrack, it's all me still. And we'll wipe the main lick, and I'll loop this part, so the synth part. All right, here we go, guys. You ready? We're gonna walk on the moon. We're gonna walk on the moon. Are you ready to walk on the moon? You ready? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Shut the lights down a little bit. Ooh, yeah, we're getting spooky now. Don't get scared, though. We're gonna get a little darker. We're gonna get a little dimmer. You guys ready? Put on your safety goggles. We're walking on the moon! The Cyberpunk King is here. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, here we go. Walk on the moon with... Let me loop this synth right here. Let me loop the synth lead. Here we go. Are you ready? Enough. Did you beat it? Did you beat it to death? It's a fun version, right? Nice. Good stuff, right? Do you like that? Did you like that? Did you like that? That one goes out to Corey Feldman. That's right. People making Corey Feldman. That goes out to Corey Feldman. I would work with Corey Feldman. Could you imagine how much fun that would be? That guy is off the wall. I'm all about working with Corey Feldman. Not really necessarily on music. I mean, unless he wants to dance around. Like just hanging out and being live streaming. So those that joke about that, I would do that. I'll work with Riff Raff. Yeah, I'll work with Jeff Hardy. All the stupid jokes in the chat. Edge. The Triple H. All the jokes they say. Dude, of course I'll work with them. Let's go. Bring it on. Make this show super huge and we'll do it all the stuff. I'll do all the stuff. Why would I not want to do that? You don't think it'd be hilarious? That's got to be insane. Like he's like Theo Vaughn or something. He's like lost his mind. It's like crazy. He's like, all right, Corey. Whatever you say, Corey.
Okay, Corey. Whatever you say, Corey.
All right.
Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer.
Remember that? Remember that chick? She was so hot. All right. All right. Everybody have fun. Was that fun? I thought that was a good one. That was a good version. Well, we beat it to death a little bit, but it was like really good. That was a really good one. Mixed it with Eruption because it's Eddie Van Halen. Right. And you got to do that sometimes. I thought that was a really fun one. And then I didn't add any of the... I probably should add like a chorus to that of some kind, right? Which we worked on a little bit, but I haven't really worked on the arrangement much since we kind of worked on it during the show like a couple episodes ago. This is only a week old probably. That version, adding Eruption. Like if I was going to go into a talent contest, I would probably go in with this one and then like rip into like Eruption. You watch me do the over-under thing, dude? You watch me play it upside down? If you weren't watching, if you were just listening and thought it sounded good, you go back and watch because it was all Eruption upside down. It was cool. Oh, you didn't think it was cool? Well, you better beat it then. Get out of here. Beat it. Somebody tell Corey Feldman. Yeah. Tell Corey Feldman to get on this stream. That would be crazy. That'd be so stupid. It'd be so funny. What do you think would happen? I'd go live stream with Corey Feldman. I'll go walk around town. That'd probably be freaking awesome, dude. I bet Corey Feldman, everybody was like, oh my God. Like, because you guys act like he's a big joke, but dude, in real life, like most people probably think he's freaking awesome. Like, he's awesome. For his acting, not for his music. Just because he went crazy and did music, who cares? Like, isn't that what you would do? If you became a super crazy famous child actor that everyone knows your name, literally everyone knows who Corey Feldman is. So if you went in any room and they know who you are and you just want to dance and act like Michael Jackson all the time, whatever. Do whatever you want, dude. It's Corey Feldman. Let him do it. He could probably get up on the table in a fancy restaurant, dance around and be like, well, that's Corey Feldman, bro. Do whatever he wants. Throw potatoes at people for a living. I don't know if he'd make a living doing it, but he could. You'd be like, that's Corey Feldman. Man, you know what's the other test that's been happening? I left my in-ear monitor, my brand new in-ear monitors on the previous episode, like three and a half hours or whatever. And then I left it on during this stream. This stream right now is 3 hours in, but we had all that failure and stuff, right? I actually started streaming the second show at 11, so we've been 5 hours into this. So technically 8 hours now, the in-ear monitor's good. And that's what it should be, right? With a good fresh battery, my in-ear monitor's now working 8 hours. I would hope it could go for 12, to be honest, because it's like my old in-ear monitor, though, was like 6 years old. It actually had the old style plugins, dude. This one has the USB-Cs. My old one is so old that it had like I think it's like USB Mini. I think it's Mini. Yeah, dude, USB Mini. It's like the old style. I was like shocked by that because it's the same brand. I was like, no way, dude. Like the old in-ear monitors got so bad it would only last 2 hours. This one's 8 hours. That's freaking awesome, dude. I didn't even have to charge it for the second show. I left it on purpose. And look at us go. That is awesome. So sometimes waste of money is good. And this new fog machine, by the way, crazy, right? Like, this is absurd. Right? Like, that's massively powerful. And not one drop of goo on my stuff. Guys, I really hate that I didn't buy one of these sooner. I just don't like spending money. But, you know, the thing is, my old fog machine was covering everything with liquid. And now I literally I'm not wet at all. So it was literally like, dude, what was I thinking? All of my equipment I had to wipe down. You guys were watching. The ones that watched, like, I literally had to wipe all my equipment off. Now I don't have to do any of that. Nothing's wet. Which is like crazy because I was doing it that way for so long that I just assumed that's the way it was. Because, you know, how many times do you stand in front of a fog machine and get sprayed by it? I've had a million fog machines as a haunted house owner, and I will tell you, I wasn't standing directly in front of it getting blasted until I started doing this stream. And now it doesn't. Somebody tell Corey Feldman to come on this show. That's now a new. You know what, guys? That is now like a new like checklist. I'm not gonna lie. If people are gonna make that joke, like, you know, he's the meme of the guitar world. But dude, if you put Corey Feldman on this show, you know how famous we'd get? Because his meme of the guitar world would make you so famous, dude. He's so famously memed in the guitar world. If you had him on your guitar show, it would be legendary. You'd just get so famous, dude. Let's go. I want to work with all the famous people, though, dude. Like, if we can get this show big enough, I want to collaborate with all the big people, right? We get them all in here, no matter what they're doing. And everybody jokes about Jeff Hardy all the time. Let's go. We need to get Jeff Hardy in here. Let's get him in here. They seem to want that. They all say Jeff Hardy. Let's have him on the show. Let's get Danhausen in here. He's the best. No one talks about him, but he's the best thing about wrestling in probably 30 freaking years. I want to work with Danhausen. I want to work with Rob Zombie. I want to work with Tom Green. Yeah. And I want to work with Dead Mouse. I want to work with Dead Mouse, Tom Green, Rob Zombie, and then the rest of those people I actually don't care about. But like, because those are my top names. Tom Green, Dead Mouse, and Rob Zombie. Let's go. Those are the three top guys. Everyone else, Jeff Hardy's the meme. So let's get him in here. Riff Raff, they make jokes about Riff Raff all the time. Let's work with Riff Raff. He's hilarious. That guy's hilarious and has Lamborghinis, bro. You don't think I would go hang out with him in his Lamborghinis and like whatever we do? We don't have to make music. He freestyles. It'd probably be hilarious. Yes, I would definitely do that. Everyone makes jokes like, what are you, Riff Raff? Like, okay. The what? Everyone knows that guy's name? You're saying I look like a guy who has millions of dollars, Lamborghinis, and everyone knows his name? Okay, good joke. Right? Like, oh, one of the most famous people in the history of the United States? Probably. I hope I look like that. Yeah, I look like Jeff Hardy. Yeah, bro, Riff Raff, totally. You want to make a Corey Feldman joke? That's fine. You're saying I'm the most famous guy ever? Fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's crazy, guys. Your references are not exactly offensive. Like, Jeff Hardy is not something I'm offended to be called. He's one of the most famous hardcore people that ever lived. Ever. Like, oh, you're saying I'm a ripped, like, massive, like a buff, extreme athlete, millionaire, famous guy? Yes. Okay, cool, bro. That sounds great to me. Sign me up. You know? If I could even have a fraction of that fame, we'd be dominating. You know what I mean? Everyone knows who they are. That's not a joke. It's like cool. It's like, all right, thanks, guys. Like, to you, that might be funny. And in reality, it's like, dude, Jeff Hardy is scary. Like, in every room you go in, every single room you go in, that guy is more hardcore than everyone that ever lived. Like, I don't care what situation, dude. Like, dude, you put him in a room with a bunch of war veterans, and that guy like jumped off of like 3 stories in the air onto like spikes, dude. Like, you're not gonna see anyone doing that. You know what I mean? Like, the stuff that guy did, no one's still doing. No one wants to do that. No one's doing that. Oh, Simon Cowell buzzed me. He didn't like it. I'm sorry. Maybe I went too far. And that's right. That's why I'm going to fight him this year, this summer, in SummerSlam 2026. Sparky SINN versus Jeff Hardy in an no rules hardcore ladder match. That's right. And if he doesn't reply, it's because he's scared of me. That's right. I am going to fight Jeff Hardy in a no rules hardcore ladder match. And if he doesn't reply within the next 48 hours, I automatically win. That's right, guys. There you go. That's how I know I'm the champion. They never reply, dude. They're scared. He's scared of me, dude. That's why he doesn't reply. He's scared. Oh, I got buzzed again. That's a lie detector going off. Oh, I got headphones. Thank you. Thanks for the bubble headphones. I got, that's the lie detector going off. All right, I think we're probably done. What do you guys think? Was this good stuff? Did everybody have fun? There's a lot of people on TikTok. Guys, can you follow me, please? Can you, like, follow this channel so we grow a little bit, you know? You don't just watch. You guys got to follow because, like, we're dominating, dude. Hey, now we got quite a bit of followers. This was a good show for followers. So what you're saying is show up at 3 in the morning, Sunday morning, Saturday night, and we can have a good night? That's what it sounds like. This is, like, the biggest episode of TikTok in a long time. Huh. All I had to do was have a mental breakdown and have everything break for this to work out. Well, thank you, everybody, for the super chats on YouTube. Thanks to Tube Sock, Thomas Johnson, Annie Grace. Beautiful, beautiful Australian Annie Grace. Oh, yeah, hot babe. Giving me money from Australia. Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. B-Rent. Thank you, B-Rent 1000. Gumbo Moses. Honey Nut. Thank you, Honey Nut. Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Thank you all. Living the dream, guys. Working my butt off to, it's 4:20 in the morning. 4:20 in the morning. You know what that means. You know what that means, right? Right? I'm straight edge sober, but that doesn't mean you have to be. I'd recommend not being. I would almost argue that if you were way on one, this show would probably be super insane. I don't know what this show would be like. I'm kind of jealous for some of those people. There's 476 episodes. You could probably sit down and melt yourself through that whole thing. And it would probably be really funny and fun and stupid. It'd probably be really fun and funny and stupid. Do it. Go on YouTube and watch it all. 70,000 subs. We're already on 71. I love you guys. What should we end this show? You want one more? You guys think we should go? We got well above the goal, by the way. The goal was to get to 71,000, so we beat it. I love that I'm working hard enough to get past my goals. That's what we got to do. Set realistic, achievable, hard goals, and then beat them. That's the dream. But we have a really hard... Thank you for the guitar bubble thing. Or no, that's not bubbles. Guitar. Groove guitar. Thank you. Hey, Breezy's here. Breezy, look at how big we're doing right now. It's like stupid in the morning, 4:20, and everybody's here. Where are you guys from over there? TikTok. Where are you guys from? Is this like the Australia, England people? FIFA. La FIFA. World Cup. World Cup. USA World Cup. World Cup. You want it? Is that what you're saying? You want to stand it with the World Cup song? This is the song for Brazil. This is the World Cup Brazil song. We got Wisconsin, St. Louis. World Cup! Let's go, USA World Cup! Thank you, Jaron Spencer with the $2 super chat says, thanks for sticking out the technical difficulties. I'm thankful that it worked out and that we were able to grind. Now, what it does is, that's why I don't want to leave, because I'm almost like, oh no, every moment we're not here. Every time I turn it on, it might not work again. Like we're in the middle of like the good times. We got to grind while the technical difficulties are not happening. All right, guys, World Cup. USA World Cup, celebrating 70,000 subs. We are going to get to 75 if we keep grinding, dude. 75 by July 4th, 250 years of USA, 75,000. We have till Saturday. We got 1,000 subs, more than 1,000 subs today. We got more than 1,000 subs yesterday and Thursday and Tuesday. So if we keep it up and I just grind every day, we could get 1,000 subs. We could do it. We could do it sooner than by Saturday, by the way. I just want to get at least 75. But again, Mondays do bad. Like some days we're not going to be able to do it. So we got to dominate on the weekends while we can. All right? World Cup! World Cup! World Cup, are you ready? Representing the United States to the world, we dominate night after night. We gather, united as one. One more song to rule them all, guys. All right, this is going to take us out. The World Cup song. This is one of my originals. This goes out to the World Cup. They should have paid me $1 million to play the World Cup theme. Give me $1 million. World Cup! World Cup! Here we go! Are you guys ready? Are you ready? The people gather. World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! Are you ready? Double tap the screen, World Cup! Are you ready? World Cup! All right. Did we win? All right. That'll probably do it. Was it fun? World Cup! That's my World Cup theme. It's getting more rocking as we go. The one thing I'll say about backing track stuff, where I rarely do that, I can get practice at what's good, and we're getting, like, things get better, right? They get tighter, I get more concepts. Like, that one had a lot more intense, like, build-up stuff than the other ones. So those that have heard me play it, I love it. It's the World Cup. We might as well play my World Cup theme, right? There was a lot of, like, that's real metal. That's just my Van Halen. That's me doing my version of Van Halen. Everybody wants some, but done ramped up electronic shred style, dude. Psycho good time. It's a good time. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to try to come back later this afternoon if I can, but I am burning everything to the ground. I'm not going to lie, but it's fun. Love you guys. All right, I'll see you guys later, okay? Thank you. You better follow. You better be following me. I forgot to yell follow a bunch during all of that. You gotta say, follow me, World Cup, follow me, World Cup. Anybody else have anything else to add? Thank you, Jaron Spencer, for helping me. Thank you to the moderators who stayed in touch and really tried to help me out of the technical difficulties earlier. It honestly screwed me though, right? If I wouldn't have known about the Twitch problem, I probably wouldn't have cared and we would have been fine, but we can't do that. Or Twitch, no wonder Twitch doesn't give me any views, right? Because if it's broken, they're not gonna, but everybody's botting over there anyways, right? That's what it is, it's a bunch of lies. That's what everybody says, so. What are you talking about? I love your videos. How is it doing the noise, but how to lighten up? You mean how does it light up to sound, or what do you mean? It's a guitar. What are you talking about? How does it do the guitars? Well, it's a guitar, so that's how it does the guitars. What do you mean? It's just a guitar. I'll see you guys later, all right? Thank you for subbing. Thank you for following. Thank you for believing in me. We're well ahead of schedule for now. But, you know, we still need another, 4,000 subs. We you know, a little less than 4,000, actually. Isn't that crazy? Technically, it's 3,000 subs. A little more than 3,000, right? 3,800 subs, and we're going to get there, dude. All right? All right. Let's go. All right? Maybe we can end Sunday with 72,000, and then we still got a lot to go, man. You know, the grind is going to be real, no matter how we go about it, because we've never done more than 1,000 in a day, and 1,000 is a lot. So thank you for subbing. Thank you for following. I'll see you guys later, all right? Living the dream all the time. 70,000 we're celebrating. Now we're going to celebrate 75 here soon. And then 100 billion. 100 billion, million, billion. 100 million, billion. Running the game. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, everybody, for everything that's going on. I love my life. Even though I work crazy hard, no one gets to live this dream like I am, man. Big, good stuff. All right. Thank you for subbing. We're going to move on. We're just going to punch our way out of here. Million, billion, to the moon. Manifest the best. I'll see you tomorrow sometime, all right? Hopefully we'll do 2 a day tomorrow, but it just depends on how much I feel, you know? I'm feeling pretty stoked on my whole life, but, you know, it just depends. Sometimes I wake up and I'm dying. As I told you, the 2-day delay of my body, right? Like Friday we went 6.5 hours. It was hardcore, but it usually takes me a couple days before I feel anything from doing something sore. So I may wake up and feel like garbage tomorrow, and that wouldn't surprise me. Otherwise, because I felt good today, which is fine, because, you know, it's the next day. All right, but love you guys, all right? Man, these things break so easily. Subscribe. I'll see you next time. Love you all. Follow me into the future. The Cyberpunk King signing out. Representing the United States to the world. Representing the United States to the world.